Ready to rubble. I put in ready to rumble. That's why I couldn't find it. Right, that's better. Right, initially you're running the locomotive backwards. When the signal clears, reverse to the building site, come to a stop in Grangemouth Siding 7 for a quick inspection before dropping the wagons off. Right, so, where are we? So we are going to Grangemouth Siding 7, and then we're going to stop, and then we're going to drop off. Got to wait for the light. I need to add video gaming onto the link whitelist so that it doesn't anyone can post video gaming links. How many routes do you think I've done? Do you mean I've driven? I've driven all of them bar about 2, I think, and I've probably myself. I'm off the stream. I've driven all of them. Oh, we got the green light. Got the blue line going where we want it to go. Looks like it should be going where we want it to go, as and when we get there. Ever driven the Class 50 on stream? I think at least once, possibly twice. EWS. Right. Did I explain to them whilst they have to keep me supplied with ice lollies? No, that was a surprise I was going to tell them later on. .25 limit, that's not really a problem for this loco. Yellow light. So we're going to come round here and go into... Yep, we're heading for Grangemouth siding 7, which is good. That's where we need to be going. Got a 10 speed limit coming up. This is the 10 limit just coming up now. I've got a stop sign up here. Is it normal for some of your route thumbnail pics not to show up in some modes? I know some of the routes don't have thumbnail pics, but I don't think there's that many of them now. It's Johnny! Is the Class 08 a diesel hydraulic? I actually don't know. I don't think so. I think it's diesel electric. Jaggy, what constitutes doing well? It seems like this is all about not making mistakes and so going slow. It's about precision. So, if you... it's not about going slow, because sometimes you need to really nail some fairly high speeds, and then it's about timing to stop correctly. Sometimes it's about setting the right junctions. And yes, it's about not making mistakes, but that's the same with any game. is a Gromp diesel mechanic. It might well be Monty the Horse, I must admit I don't know. Right, we're coming into Grangemouth siding 7. Just check we're all in. We're not. Doesn't seem to matter. It's doing the stop. Right, I can now drop off these wagons. I am going to move them a little bit though. So not completely in the siding yet. Better. Right, uncouple. Right, now you've some filled wagons for the return journey. Use the manual junctions to run round the empty wagons. Couple the full wagons in 9 to the rear of your shunter. So we need to go and get those ones, I guess. So let's come back here and run round. Remembering that now we're a light loco, it takes off like a rocket. Yeah, oh, it is diesel electric, okay. Because there's no gears, that was the only reason I didn't think it was diesel mechanical. So those are our loaded wagons over there. Oh, it has a jet engine. A GTEL Gronk. Thanks for the host, Billion Hex. Simon Lund, what German route do you see the best for a fictional route? Well, the newer ones, certainly. Hamburg-Hanover is a long route and therefore possibly has a lot more variations of signals. It certainly covers the large yard at Maschen. If it's a smaller route or a little more sort of older route, then maybe Garmisch might have older signals and as well as newer ones that might give you a bit of a variety. But those are probably the two I'd look at, potentially, is Hamburg-Hanover or Munich to Garmisch. Alright, and we are going... Oh, add those to the wagons in Grangemouth siding 8. Which are these ones. In that case, Simon Lund... I mean, I'd still take a look at Hamburg-Hanover, but it may well be that Garmisch might give you signals that you're looking for. I would take a look at both of them and see what what you whether you're getting what you want out of them. Maybe even use both. There's nothing stopping you using both. Alright, I'm going to come back now and grab those wagons. Went too far. Oops. Right, now you're ready to head back to the intermodal yard where these will be dropped off for collection. Check our path. Alright, how are we going to get to Grangemouth siding A? Looks like we're going to have to come along. Stop at Grangemouth IM siding. We're going to have to come in here and reverse back up and then come in there. Oh, hang on. The blue line is going the right way. Twit. Cheers, Moricom. Thanks for joining this evening. .25 limit now. Yellow light up there. Scarborough 99, ever done the Flying Scotsman or Mallard? Yep, they've both been done on the stream at least once or twice. Limit that we're not going to get to. Tyson is cool, yep, I like the 08. Don't want to support this, just make sure you never exceed 22 miles per hour indeed. Simon Lund, if DTG gets a Danish license, would I end up running a Danish? Oh, of course I would, definitely. Any plans for a U36B scenario soon? I've got nothing in the backlog, no one's asked for anything. But I should do another U36B, shouldn't I, really? Perhaps go and find me a couple to put in the backlog, JM. Class 39, the Badger, UK Train Sim helped preserve that. With the well, the ACLG obviously did the preservation, but UK Train Sim worked with a lot of other people to put some lots of brain just stopped working. Yeah, help get some money together for it. So. Be nice to see the Badger. Badger was nice to drive in MSTS as well. Dark hasn't been demoted, minecart. He's just not on. Grangemouth IM sidings coming up. If there were short lines, they'd use short lines. Generally, will use whatever they can get hold of. But they generally use some of the Bobo chassis type locos, like a type 24 or a 20 or something like that, or they would use 08s, 07s, 02s. It depends how long the line is. Right, so we're stopping at Grangemouth IM siding just up here. Don't forget, folks, to use the video gamey clip button and send me feedback. If there's things that you think that they should do to their system, then let me know. Jacksonville bound. I don't remember, JM. By all means, recommend it. I can always go and have a look. I don't mind people submitting the same thing more than once. Coming back to IM reception, which is that one. Good, we're all set for that. JM, if you can put them on the Google form. Form indicates future reverse integration with IM reception 1, where these will be stored until ready for pickup. Warded Halo. I've got no idea what the freebies are going to be for TS rewards, I'm afraid. Oh, look at that. We've managed to come in about a minute early. What if you can't find the duration? Just leave it at 0. I'll put it at 10 minutes. Or download it and take a look. Alright, stop the train. That's it. Right, we're completed. Oh, 980. 980. Glod. Get something going right this evening. Right, now let's switch it back to changing route. I think we've got one more to do tonight, haven't we? Yep, one more to do. Union Pacific, Utah, Part 2. So we did Part 1 on Tuesday. And this is Part 2. I never turned the map back on. Yeah, you're right, I didn't. Never mind. Right, so... Blech.